In this video, you'll learn how to set up your Salesforce sync user. Before individual users can integrate Mixmax with Salesforce, you will need to configure your Mixmax sync user. The sync user is a designated Salesforce account that is linked together inside of your Mixmax organization and should ideally be your Salesforce admin or someone who has MAD, Modify All Data permission in Salesforce. At a minimum, the sync user will need to have access to all Salesforce records. Designating a sync user will allow you to minimize the number of Salesforce API calls being made when syncing record updates or creation from Salesforce to Mixmax. Please note that if you're still seeing a large number of Salesforce API calls, you should install the Mixmax Real-Time Sync Salesforce package, which will drastically reduce the number of API calls being used to synchronize data between Mixmax and Salesforce. You can learn more about our Real-Time Sync package in Part 2 of this chapter. Let's go ahead and walk through how to connect the sync user for your workspace. First, navigate to the integration section of your admin settings. Then select the Connect Sync User button and select Connect to Production. I'm going to go ahead and pause here while I enter my credentials. This is what your screen should look like once you've successfully entered your credentials for the sync user. If you ever need to change the sync user, select the vertical ellipsis menu next to the current sync user. Then select Change Sync User, and you'll be prompted to follow the same process as before. Please reference our Help Center documentation for all Salesforce and sync user requirements.